In this video clip, we're going to look at some of the things we can do for development on our light. So we've made a test circuit which you can just photograph as it is and just show our basic LED, in this case a star LED. And then we can look at a whole range of things we can do to develop our product. The first, most simple thing might be using different colour lenses or filters and using light gathering acrylic to look at different colour effects. We can also use diffused acrylic to diffuse the light on the LED. Just taking two pictures, a picture with clear acrylic and a picture with diffused acrylic, and putting those into your coursework folder would show that you've done some kind of development. We can also look at how we might mount our LED. So for example here I've got a piece of acrylic that I've drilled a couple of holes in, and if we just take different LED holders, so there's an LED holder there, you can see that there's a plastic type of LED holder which will push into our hole, and then we can take a regular LED and put that into our LED holder, and now we've got a much better way of mounting our LED. We can also use an LED tester to test different outputs. That is a warm white LED. We might look at, we've also got, and just taking a picture of the LED like that, so just having different coloured LEDs and different photographs of LEDs in your folder to say, you know, I've tried a warm white LED. We've got the colour cycling LED, which is just an LED which has a little integrated circuit in it and allows that to change colour. So for ambient lighting, this might be a good option of putting in our circuit. We can also use our test circuit and look at different LED mountings in our test circuit. You can research different types of LED mountings. Here we've got a little stainless steel mounting, which if you wanted a very neat mount, you can take a picture of this, put it in your folder and compare the two, compare the plastic LED mount and the stainless steel one. And there you can see the LED in the stainless holder. We could use some modelling foam, which I'm sure you've used before, and I used modelling foam and just a craft knife to cut a prototype that could be used for an LED holder. This could be, in the final thing, could be 3D printed, and we drilled a small hole in there, and you can see our LED in there. If we go back to our test light, we can look at how it might look. Here's one that I've cut using a hole cutter. So I just used a hole cutter on the foam, and quite simply to just look at a suitable lamp holder. I could quite quickly carve this out to a shape that would make a nice LED holder. You might even look at LED holders for a diffused light that had several LEDs in it. And this you can model, you could compare and contrast those two, take two pictures, and that would again be nice development for the LED holder. The next thing we can look at is the light gathering acrylic. So here I've glued together 3 pieces of light gathering acrylic. I've got an LED here, and you can see quite clearly there that the light gathering acrylic pushes the light out to the edge. If we put a sandwich of two darker acrylic there, and you see that's really quite a nice lighting effect there that would be for probably ambient lighting, but it could be built into the base of a different kind of light. So taking a picture of that, again, great development idea and easily done. You could substitute the acrylic for MDF, and this could be a block of MDF, and again putting our lighting there gives us really nice, I don't know if you see that in the video, but it gives us a really nice ambient light effect. You could also use simply different colour filters and take pictures of those. The last thing we could look at is using multiple LEDs, and if we take some of this Verboard that I think we've looked at before, and using this we could simply arrange an array of several LEDs. Obviously if we were going to use this in production we'd solder those up, but just for a model you might have, for example, 4 LEDs there. Take a picture of that and compare it. You could make a little model and wire it up and compare the output of the light to make sure the output of the light is sufficient for what you need. So we've got all these ideas. We can go in development terms from simply drilling a 5mm hole and mounting an LED through it. We could light that up, take a picture of it, then we could perhaps go forward to our LED holders and some prototype foam LED holders. So we've got a whole array of stuff we can do here and to help development of our product.